Hello to everyone. Okay, today, hello everyone. Today we are going to have a little talk about footwear trends for summer 2026. And we will talk about our company a little bit. We will make a little introduction, and that's about innovation and sustainability in metal components by TFT. Okay, my name is Octavio Amoros, and I am on charge of the international sales at the company. Okay, so, well, let's talk. This is an informal talk before holidays, okay? And it's a pleasure to be with you. So for those who don't know me, we have been working with many European brands, along with designers and shoe traders and distributors for almost 25 years. And our specialty is designing innovative and sustainable solutions in metallic components for footwear, fashion, and clothing. Okay, our main markets are footwear, since we are in the very based area of the shoemaking in Spain, which is Elche and the surroundings. Okay, and well, we will start with a little introduction of our companies, not a product showcase in any case. Okay, but we will have a little idea of what we do by some slides which will be shown, okay? And well, as I was telling you, today agenda is going to talk about some forecasting colors, maybe then we will talk about some trends that we have detected in the market. And to end, we will talk about this sustainability and how we give a solution for that issue that we already have. And maybe we will talk about the sustainability as a trend itself. Okay, so let me show you some slides where you can have an idea of what our company is currently working on. We will work with designers and shoemakers, as well as traders and shoe supply chain sourcers, and many agents and actors that currently are involving in the supply chain of the footwear. Okay, so our company, it's important that to remark that, as you are seeing in that slide, that we are manufacturers. Okay, we are not distributors or traders or whatever, but we do all that we do on our own. Okay, we design and we develop all the process. Then you can see how we develop the accessories by designing by CAD or Rhino or whatever, and then under the customer requirement, and then we work with iron or steel molds and maybe rubber molds, depending on the production. Then it's important to remark also the circular economy that we are supporting with the materials we are using, but we will talk later about this. This is just a little introduction of our company. Okay, maybe you can see these slides, and without no more time, we are going to start with the talk. Okay, so let's wait maybe for the next sliding. Okay, so it's footwear trends of the season 2026, spring summer, that we will be developing maybe from the first month of January of this next year that is upcoming. And we'll be developing until the Easter, and then you know that these all trends will be on the street and on the main markets along the year 2026. Okay, so now a little statement that trends we are providing are some honest insights based on our experience attending exhibitions such as Lineapel, MICAM, or Premier Vision, and also maybe we have looked at some information at WGSN and TrendStop, are important sources to check the upcoming trends and maybe some of our own expertise. Okay, so I'm not planning to predict anything. That is just an honest and informal forecast. So let's start with the color forecast we have checked in our expertise in the last months around these places we have said. So according to WGSN, the color of the year that they always are their proposal of color of the year is going to be this color that it's called transformative teal. It has its own Pantone number, okay? And it's like a turquoise color, darker turquoise. And it's like, these green bottles that are coming always with the reusable. And maybe it has something to do with the reusing materials and renewing materials, because it's a color that reminds us of maybe reutilization of materials. And then it comes to our mind some ideas of natural environments and the sea, and maybe it's about that, no? Then we have a basic palette of colors, which are the not secondary, but are not the main designed color designed by WGSN, that are going to be also predicted to be very demanded colors, not only in footwear, but in fashion in general. Okay, so about this main color that has been forecasted, we have here some ideas of the range itself of the color, not only the color, but the up range and the down range, which are some sandals, buckled sandals, who are designed in that color. Maybe it's like a chili mint, and it's forecasted to be a very nice color, and it's something that it's predicted to be important in the next season. After that, we have 5 main group of colors that are predicted also by these important sources that are this lavender, this jelly blue, also this amber, and also the same first color we have explained before. And these are 5 colors that are supposed to be basic in the use of leathers, maybe fabrics also, and for sure in components like metallic buckles, which are going to be tended to be according to this gamma. Okay, so now let's see some proposals we are going to have according to these colors. As you can see, we can develop our own articles in many kind of materials and colors. For example, here we have some examples made in Thamac, and then different kind of techniques in painting or in galvanic, or maybe in leather covering. Also, we can work methacrylate and polymer like plastics, rubbers, and so on. Our main market, I'm not going to say that is another of Thamac. Also, we can work brass, and we work a lot of iron, a lot of buckle iron, the typical sandal, bio sandal with the buckle, with brand, and so on. This is very high strength of our company. Okay, so you can see some proposals of our matches to these color trends, and let's see a little more deeper this kind of trend of color. This amber trend, it exposes to be enlarged in some other colors, like we have some soft and pastel gamma, and that is very particularly matched to this kind of development in design, like raffia and jute sandals, maybe soft sandals. It's not for the summer, maybe some colors is not for the middle of the summer, but you know, this time of the end of the summer that is ending and we are connecting with the autumn, and then this leaf that is falling down from the trees is more like the sunset and so on. And it's very particularly according to this season of the year. Okay, that's some proposals. Then we have the next developing, it's the blue gamma. And the blue gamma is particularly focused on the middle of the summer, especially, you know, in the coastal environments and holidays atmosphere. So our proposal of image for this color are for sure some open sandals and fresh sandals buckled with the big straps, okay? And then for ending, we have this pink trend. You know, pink is always a risky trend, but not for that is worse than the others, but it's a risky one, but it's a good one. And we have maybe this pink, not so pink, in the trend is not going to be so high, and it will be followed for further developments of softer colors in more pastel colors, and maybe which will be more workable for mass production, okay? But anyway, that's the trend, and that's some of our proposals. Then we are going to talk further than colors. Maybe we are going to start talking about materials and kind of shoe that are going to be or supposing to be trendy. Okay, this is not all the trends that we are going to have, but it's just a small forecast of what in our company we have forecasted. Okay, so the first one is coastal bohemian. So as its name it's explaining by itself, it's a trend that it's about coastal textures like stone textures, raffias, jutes, and very open sandals in ground tones without forgetting carets. And that is all giving a ground experience of a bohemian chic atmosphere that comes to our mind, the beaches and the time of being along to the sea. Okay. Also the tassels you can see. Then we have many proposals in our company. We develop some articles then can match very well this trend, like you know, these wooden articles, maybe thamac articles, but accompanied by turquoise, by river stones, finishing like furbished finishings, and these textures that are a little bit rough and give us this looking of a coastal but with a bohemian touch. Okay, let's continue. Next slide. We will talk a little bit about that. This is very interesting because we are seeing how this trend is matching with the sport shoes. Because, you know, this trend, we also tend to think about only sandals and very open shoes, but then in this case is applied to some kind of belt